Now it's time for our first impressions of Final Fantasy 16. Picked this game up. I was really enjoying it. It was just a game to keep me going until another game came out. I'm not going to lie.
And now you haven't touched it.
Now I haven't touched it because I've been playing Remnant 2 so much. But there's a big but in this. It's that, like, whenever I started playing it, I was fucking loving it. Just because it is not a Final Fantasy game. A proper Final Fantasy game. And I hear a lot of people complain about this. The only other Final Fantasy game I played was the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And it was a remake. It had the turn-based turn thing, but you can do like the action combat.
Turn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love the action combat. You can switch between characters and stuff. You can upgrade characters. There's intensive like upgrade mechanics going on. And this one is very basic. It's very hack and slash style game. The only thing that like I love those games. I love the button smashing style games. The one thing that I really love about this game is the storyline. It is Game of Thrones all the way. That's what it feels like. And like the story opens up. I can't remember the character's name. God damn it, I haven't played in so long. But your main character that you play as, he has a part of a creature or a being called the Phoenix, and it's a dominant. It's a dominant character.
Clive?
Clive. Thank you. Clive. And your brother Joshua, is it Joshua? Joshua has the main portion of the Phoenix. You're just kind of like, you have like a small portion of the power. Your brother is the Phoenix. He has the power. So your role in this, your role is to protect your brother at all costs. So you were trained in battle and all this stuff. Your brother was mostly trained in like learning to be a king. That's basically the storyline and the premise between the two. And they're hoping that he will become king and bring back the Phoenix and all this jazz, and these dominant creatures or dominant like beings they can transform into, and they're like these ginormous beasts. Like the opening fight is that you play as the Phoenix, like the epilogue or whatever. You play as the Phoenix and you're fighting this giant beast that is trying to take you down. And it's just, I thought my PlayStation 5 was going to explode. There were so many colors, so much like shit going on. It was beautiful, outstanding. The graphics are amazing.
Eye porn
all the way. Yeah, that's a good iPorn hub. iPorn hub.
banned on Twitch.
But it's just like everything visually is just beautiful. But the game is very basic upgrade skill tree, basic like mechanics of fighting. You can't switch between characters or anything like that. So the story opens up, you protect your brother. Your brother ends up like getting kidnapped. You go save your brother, and then all of a sudden your brother became the Phoenix, and this other creature showed up and supposedly killed your brother. And you're like, oh no, because you passed out. And you're like, oh no, what happened to my brother? That fucking creature killed it. And you're like, no, my brother. Some more Game of Thrones storyline because there's different kingdoms. So you become enslaved with this other kingdom and you start fighting off people. You discover one of your long lost love people that were in your other kingdom. And it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And it turns out that you have the power and you can take other people's power. So it's almost like Infamous. So now I have power of fire and power of wind. And I'm like, oh, I see where this is going. I'm going to get so many element and powers. I'm going to be so powerful up. But I'm so depressed because my brother's dead. No, my brother. And this guy's fucking his sister. And like, it's just like out there, man.
God,
It's like,
sounds like Game of Thrones.
dude, Game of Thrones.
depression,
all the way.
power,
It's like,
depression.
it's like Game of Thrones, Infamous, and Devil May Cry had a baby. And that's what it produced right here. And it's very Devil May Cry like gameplay style. There's some slow bits in there. The side missions aren't that great. They're more like fetch quests almost, and go like fight these enemies, and then you're gonna run into a boss. But I mean, it's just basic. It's a very basic game. It's very linear. There's certain parts of the map that's opened up and you can explore and find the same resources to upgrade your sword, your oh shit, I'm thinking of Remnant too. You can upgrade your sword or craft a new sword. You can upgrade your I think you have rings in this one and a necklace, so it's basically kind of like Remnant. You can upgrade it, or you
Okay.
can find new ones. Well, this one you can upgrade your rings, and then like just different stuff like that. You also find your little puppy dog, so you have a dog companion. You can like command. You can't command any other character.
Also like Remnant.
Also like Remnant. You have this dog companion that you can command to do different stuff or fight for you, but you can't command anyone else yet. I'm 20 hours in, and I know I'm probably like destroying this review, but I'm 20 hours in, the storyline's outstanding, and the gameplay is just basic. It's just a button smashing game. I think you would enjoy
But is it
this.
fun, though?
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like,
Heavy
I'm
on story.
digging it. It's heavy on story. Like I was sitting there playing, and Sam walked by, and like I was just in a cutscene for almost like 30 minutes, and Sam's like, Are you watching a movie or something? And I'm like, nope. I'm playing a game.
Playing a game.
This is the game. You watching?
I heard the cutscenes are really long too.
So long, dude.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
What's so bad? The cutscene will end. You think you're about to jump into gameplay, and it jumps to a different cutscene with a different kingdom. And you're like, am I playing a game right now, or what's happening?
Hey, it's you
yeah.
play the main story. It's 35 hours long, so that's a pretty good amount of
Yeah,
time
it's pretty
for
good.
for a story.
Yeah.
Hefty.
It's pretty basic, right?
Is this?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, me, you, me.
Go
Okay.
for it.
I think I would enjoy this, and I almost bought it because when we talked last, and
The podcast that was never recorded.
yes, I really wanted to get it, and I was like, well, all these other games about to come out, do I want to start now? And I felt like I need something I can take with me to work, so I got Red Dead Redemption 2, which is also really awesome, which we're not going to talk about, but it's amazing. And I think I'll get this eventually. I might not play it till like later this. I probably won't play it till next year, honestly. I just don't know where
You
to.
probably should have got this instead of played Red Dead 2 again.
Well, I only have my PlayStation at home. I know I could take it with me to work, but then I have to bring like another monitor with me. I have my computer. I just whip it out, and there it is, screen everything.
Just whipped it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So, is this game hard?
No.
Is there a difficulty to this?
I'm trying to remember if there was difficulty settings in there. I don't think. Was there a
You
difficulty?
either suck or you don't.
Yeah, I think it's actually not that hard.
Yeah.
Like I fought a boss and I haven't died yet actually.
Okay.
Like you have to be like, because your health doesn't regen, of course. So you have to find potions and stuff like that and make sure you have the right amount of potions. So you have to be wary because sometimes I'll forget about it. And like whenever I forget about it, I'm like, oh fuck, I need to go back and get potions. But they're easy to come by to purchase and stuff. Yeah, it's not that hard. How the controller is set up is pretty nice because you have your abilities with your circle, triangle, X on the side, and you can switch them with L1, I believe. So if you're using fire, you can switch it to wind if you get that unlocked, and probably more later on. You can switch and do different like crazy combos with them. But right now, what I have is I think I told you guys this last time. I have a necklace equipped that no matter what button I hit, it would auto do whatever is necessary to complete the battle.
Oh, that's cool.
So that helps. So it really just turns into a button smashing game after that. I'm thinking about unequipping it so I can like toy around with different combos. Because so with square and triangle is it's two different features. Like once you build it up, you have to hit another button to like use that skill. But that's your basic attack. So squares like to sword, stabby stab, and then triangles is like to throw a fireball,
Yeah.
or whatever. And then circle for the fire that I have right now. This is just first impressions. Is like a dash and a bash. So you dash into it.
dash bash.
Yeah,
I
dash
like
bash. And then for the wind one, it pulls out like a wind claw and brings the enemy to me. So you
That's
can like
cool.
mix shit up, and that's pretty fun, And then with the fire, the ability is like to slice your sword up with like a flame, and then the other ability is like to do like a flame thing around you, and then the wind you can actually pick up enemies and like fuck them up in the air with like claws and stuff because it's like a bird.
pretty
claw.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty like he said, is eye porn. Like when you're playing it, you're like fucking blown away. And I have the lights on the back of my PC. I'm playing on PlayStation 5, but I have the lights on the back of my PC. So whatever lighting is happening on the screen is happening on the back of the PC. And it's just gorgeous. It's just beautiful. And some of the bosses jump in. You're like, I don't know if I can do this, but you eventually like get through it. It's not difficult, I would say.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is something I definitely want to get in. Like Austin said, like I don't know if it's now's the right time because it is a long game too, and I'm worried if I were to start it, it's
You'll be stuck in the position that I'm in right now.
Yeah, because it's like we got Starfield a month away, literally a month away as of right now.
I think, well, if you dedicated all your game time to this, you could finish it in that time.
there's no way it's gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, you're almost done with Remnant. You want to do other things.
Yeah.
I just started Baldur's Gate 3. I just don't think
Baldur's Gate just came out. I want to play that instead.
Yeah,
right
I don't
now.
know where I'd find
It's the
time to play
beginning of
this.
a waterfall at the moment because October's
Wow,
coming
man,
up.
it's
yeah.
coming.
Rough. The water's seeping.
September is gonna be all Starfield. October is gonna be I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Take a whole month off.
More Starfield. It's another like 1,000-hour game.
Mirage and freaking Alan Wake and Spider-Man. I mean, like I don't even know.
But like game of the year category, I don't think this connects with anything that's coming up down the pipeline.
Yeah.
So far, it's a great game, great story, but like I said, it's very basic compared to the other Final Fantasies, which I only played 7.
Yeah.
And 7
Yeah.
was more. There's a lot of RPG elements into that. This one is the RPG element is in the back seat.
Do you still like Hogwarts better than this?
God, I haven't played Hogwarts in a while.
Think back.
I'm thinking.
I know you enjoyed it. Flying
It's
a
hard to
broom,
compare those two,
and you
though.
got different magic things
So
you
with
can
that
pull
one,
out.
Technically, they're both RPGs.
I think Hogwarts Legacy would be better because there's more to it.
Yeah.
This one
Open
is
world.
more. Well, not just the open world; it's puzzles and all that jazz. This
Oh,
one
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have. It's just beating up enemies. That's all you're doing the whole time.
yeah.
You're just fighting bad guys, fighting. Unlike
Interesting.
with Remnant 2, where we have puzzles, or even Hogwarts Legacies, there was different side missions that you can do
Right.
that felt important to
Right.
the story and to advancing on.
Yeah.
With these side missions, they don't feel that important. It just feels like almost a fetch quest or go fight these enemies that are attacking this person, and it's just like it's not woven well with it.
And have you ever gone to the point where you feel like you need to go do side quests in order to level up to be strong enough against an enemy?
No,
No.
but I do them anyways because I'm like a completionist or whatever.
Completionist.
Completionist. I just
Yeah.
feel like I need to do it because it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
But
Okay. Well,
it's not a bad game. I would probably personally I would wait for a price drop.
Yeah, because this is full price, $70. I think.
just don't
right?
see
I
it.
think $70. I think 40,
Think Black Friday will. Dang, 40?
maybe 50. I mean,
Really?
there's not much to it, man. It's just like
yeah, but the story,
the
the
story
dedication,
is great. The story
The
is
voice acting.
there, but it's just like
the eye porn. Come on.
iPhone's great, but it's just
$70?
like, there's nothing else to it. I'm just beating up enemies
and that's why-
smashing a button.
That's why people have a problem with it because
Wow.
there's just like not. It's not. There's
It
nothing to
doesn't
like
really feel
build
like
upon.
a Final Fantasy game.
Okay.
Because like in the other ones, you can switch between the characters. You can build
Yeah,
your
yeah.
team pretty
right,
much, you know,
right,
to help you out and assist you.
Even Final Fantasy VII remake has that.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake has that. And
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII is like, I can feel that one taking over my life. That's how I know that there's a lot of elements into that game. But this one, I don't feel that way.
Huh. That's interesting.
I don't feel like it's like, I just feel like I can jump in, mash a couple buttons, and be good.
Yeah.
But the storyline's there. Storyline's good.
Okay.
Just gameplay's just like, it's
know me.
very basic. Yeah.
I want that storyline.
Yeah.
So I might not care the gameplay's basic.
I mean, but the gameplay's basic, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, I'll wait till Black Friday, I guess, see if something comes on sale.
No?
Yeah.
But I bet it'll be discounted digitally, like on
likely.
Amazon or something, or like Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. This will be discounted by disc. I don't know. But
Yeah,
my plan
we'll
was
see.
to sell back some games. I already have some
Yeah, you can do that.
little cards ready to go, so I can just buy it for like nothing.
I don't think you're going to regret buying it. I can tell you that.
I don't
much.
think so either.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I had it. I wanted to get it on PC, and I was like, oh yeah, it's PS5 exclusive.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But boy,
It might come to PC.
I played it for like 7 hours straight. My PlayStation was running fine. I hear that it's bricking a lot of PlayStations. Like it's not bricking, it's overheating.
Okay, I was like, damn, dude.
And
don't
it's
play
for
it.
like a particular boss battle, and I don't know which one. And I was worried that I got to it already because, good lord, the colors. I thought I was playing Returnal. It's just so like
loud.
Very vivid.
so much shit going on. Like they are pushing the PS5 to the limit on that one.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually a good idea to take the plates off and then clean out some of the dust that gets built up in there.
Yeah, I do that.
because it'll help keep it hot.
I just take off the
don't.
plates. I haven't like taken it apart.
Oh, you don't have to take it apart. You just take out the plates.
Okay,
and
that's
you
what I
can see
normally
like
do.
where all the dust gathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
And
done
it
that.
sucks with like
once.
animals. If you have animals too. 'cause,
Oh,
ugh,
yeah.
God, I just like a
I do.
vacuum cleaner. Yeah. So
I try to keep it high though. So
yeah,
Yeah.
I have mine on top of my PC,
oh, okay, yeah.
and it's hooked up to my monitor. So
Well, now you don't have all the animals. You just have some of the animals.
some of the animals.
True. Well, cool. Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
Sounds like a,
It's a must.
good game, but
It's a must buy.
good
not a
game.
game of the year.
We don't know yet.
Right now, like when it came out, it was probably like a must buy. But now, since we have Remnant 2 and all that other
Sounds
jazz,
like a wait for a sale.
I would,
It's a wait for sale, not game of the year.
unfortunately, I think it came out at the unfortunate time of all these other games coming out.
Yeah, I bet you this like launched at the beginning of the year, like January, February.
oh,
Like,
it should
imagine
have.
if this will launch a lot. Well, they wouldn't have done it because Forsaken is also a Square Enix game, but like alongside Forsaken, like it would have.
Oh,
just,
it would
like,
have also
destroyed-
forces. I thought it was Forspoken.
Forspoken. Sorry, sorry. You're right. Yeah,
I know I'm right.
yeah. You right. You right.
Yeah, I don't know why I
Anyway.
had to wait so long.
Yeah.
They're waiting for like the summer where people are off maybe and they can play. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, it made sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
back when they picked this date, it probably made a lot of sense. And now that they picked this date and this year just like exploded, it
Very
doesn't
true.
make as much
Very
sense.
true.
But yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So Final Fantasy 16, check it out. Available on PS5 exclusively.